Have you ever wondered why some of the richest people in the world live the simplest lives? Why a man who could buy anything chooses to stay in the same small house, drive the same modest car, and eat the same breakfast every day? This story is not about money. It's about a way of living, a secret that can change your life if you listen closely. This is the story of Warren Buffett. Warren Buffett, one of the wealthiest men alive, was born in 1930 in Omaha, Nebraska. From a young age, he loved numbers and business. At the age of 11, he bought his first stock. By 16, he had already saved thousands of dollars from small businesses he started. He was different, but not because of money. He was different because of the way he thought about life. When people around him wanted big houses, shiny cars, and expensive lifestyles, Warren kept things simple. Even after becoming a billionaire, he stayed in the same house he bought in 1958 for just $31,500. A small, cozy home. He could afford castles and private islands, but he chose a modest house in a quiet neighborhood. Why? Because Warren knew something most people forget. Happiness does not come from what you own. It comes from how you live. One of his close friends once asked him, "Warren, why don't you buy a bigger house? Why not move into a mansion? You can afford it 1,000 times over." Warren smiled and said, "I'm happy where I am. A bigger house won't make me sleep better. It won't make me eat better, and it won't make me more at peace." Think about that for a moment. How often do we believe happiness is in the next phone, the next car, the next house? And how often do we find ourselves disappointed after getting it? Warren understood this truth long ago. His lifestyle shocked many people. He still drives himself to work. He enjoys simple meals, often from fast food restaurants. No chef, no royal dining. He drinks Coca-Cola, eats hamburgers, and smiles like a kid while doing it. Some laughed at him. Some said, "How can the fourth richest man on earth eat like a teenager?" But Warren didn't care. He lived for himself, not for others. And that is where the lesson lies. You see, Warren Buffett's simple living is not about saving money. It's about saving peace. He avoids the stress of showing off. He avoids the trap of competing with others. His energy goes into what matters, learning, working, and enjoying life his own way. There is a story that shows this clearly. One day, during a speech at a university, a student asked, "Mr. Buffett, what is the secret to your success?" Everyone expected a long, complicated answer. But Warren said something simple. He said, "The secret is to know what makes you truly happy, and then live below your means. If you don't spend all your energy chasing what others have, you'll have time to build what you love." The hall fell silent, because in those few words he revealed a truth many ignore. Now let's talk about his daily routine. Warren spends most of his day reading. Books, reports, newspapers. Hours and hours of learning. No expensive hobbies, no endless parties. Reading and thinking. That is his joy. This simple habit made him one of the sharpest minds in the world. While others chase entertainment, Warren chases wisdom. And wisdom, unlike money, never loses value. Isn't that powerful? But life was not always easy for him. In his early years, he faced rejections. Harvard Business School rejected his application. Many thought he was too ordinary, too plain, not fit for great things, but Warren never gave up. He stayed focused on his path. He studied at Columbia instead, where he met his mentor Benjamin Graham. That one choice, that one moment of patience shaped his destiny. You see, even in rejection, Warren found direction. He didn't chase status. He chased learning. That's what simple living truly means. Choosing what matters and letting go of what doesn't. Now let me share one of the most touching parts of his life. Despite his massive wealth, Warren decided to give most of it away. He pledged to donate over 99% of his fortune to charity. Think about that. A man who lived simply, built billions, and then chose to give it all back to the world. Why? Because money was never the goal. Peace, happiness, and purpose were always above wealth. So what can we learn from Warren Buffett's simple living? First, happiness is not in luxury. It's in peace of mind. Second, live below your means. Don't chase what you don't need. Third, focus your energy on learning and growing, not on impressing others. And finally, give back. Because true wealth is not what you keep, it's what you share. My friend, maybe you don't have billions. Maybe you struggle every day to pay bills or to keep going. But Warren's story is not about billions. It's about choices. Every day you have a choice. To live simply or to live for show. To focus on what matters or to waste time on what doesn't. Ask yourself today, do I need more things or do I need more peace? Do I want to chase status or do I want to build wisdom? Warren Buffett made his choice. And because of that, he built a life full of success and happiness. The secret is not in the money. The secret is in the living. So the next time you feel pressure to keep up with others, remember this story. The man who could buy everything chose almost nothing, and in that choice, He found everything. Live simply. Think deeply. Give generously, that's the true wealth. And maybe that's the lesson you needed today. Moral of the story. True happiness is not found in luxury, but in simplicity. Don't let society's noise control your life. Live below your means, grow your mind, and you'll find peace far greater than money can buy.